Hey everybody, PJ here. I put that last video on a few days ago, I guess, on what's happened to my 2-meter favorite repeater. And I think we figured it out. I've got, and I won't show you, I'm going to turn it around. I ain't going to get their conversation, but if you sit and watch it, and I've monitored, it's about the first time I've really had a good conversation to keep going, but it hasn't done it since I think we figured out what it was. And it was actually pretty simple, I think. But I guess since the when I put the antenna up, it was in the summertime, so there's a lot of leaves out. Now all the leaves are about gone, and if you look back there, you'll see the mountains. So I get a lot of my signals off of reflection and stuff. But Donnie and Roger both had said something about multipathing and talked about the symptoms and stuff that multipathing can do. And so what me and Roger done is we went out and got the ladder out, and I lowered the antenna about 2 feet and kind of turned it, and figured I'd monitor it for a few days to see if that cured it, and it seems to have cured it. So it wasn't coax or anything like that. It was just multipathing. It was just getting getting a lot of signals bounced off in these mountains, I guess, and hitting at the same time or times after or whatever, you know, like not at the same time. So it was like nulling out my signal. Of course, I mean, I'm assuming since that's what fixed it, that's what it was, because all I did was lower the antenna about 2 feet. And another thing that I noticed when I did lower the antenna 2 feet, a lot of my other repeaters, the signal actually went up. And I mean, like I say, the leaves are off the trees now too, so that has something to do with that. But like at the same time, I guess just the height just made a difference. Wherever the antenna was at in the air was just collecting a bunch of, and mainly on this repeater, because this repeater is my closest. It's only about 7 miles, I think, as the crow flies from me. And so I guess just the strength of it hitting off these mountains and everything was creating all of that cutting out. And because sometimes their voices sounded like they was off frequency and stuff like that. But just wanted to update on that, just to let you know what it was. It wasn't anything major. Didn't have to change out no coax, didn't have to change out the antenna or anything like that. You can see how that signal's solid. And I'll put in that one clip of the video to show you what it was doing before, if you didn't watch the other video, before we moved the antenna. So sometimes it ain't hardware related, it's just signal related. So sometimes you just gotta move your antenna around just to see. And like I say, I guess it's just where the leaves and everything's gotten off the trees now, so the signals are just coming in a lot better. And like I say, at the height I had it, it was just, you know, probably collecting multiple signals coming off of those mountains right there. And I got another mountain over here to the right of me too, so I'm like in a bowl. I'm on a hill, but in a bowl, so I get a lot of reflection and stuff. 2 meters good for it. But anyway, like I say, I'll put in that other video to show you what it was doing, and you seen how it's acting now. As Mike and Tim's talking, well, they ain't talking now, they must have got off of there, but it's saying staying solid, it's not fluttering, it's not flickering, their audio is really clear. So I think that may have fixed it. I say may have, it did fix it, because it ain't doing it anymore. But y'all have a good one, man. Right after this will be that little clip there, so you can watch it and see what it looked like before, and like I say, you see what it looked like now. Y'all have a good one. AK4 PJ.
Jonesboro, Jonesboro on H. Chalky, all the way over to 301 Mile Street on Interstate 40. Up in Kentucky. I thought, well, you know,